Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Maori playthrough. I was just taking a look over here at Brazil, and their cities are actually pretty weak right now. So what we need to try to do, because of the state of their science and how problematic that'll be for us in the future, is we need to deal with them soon. And I think we need to deal with them immediately after taking like Russia's capital out. And we really just need to try to cripple them and take some of their bigger cities, like, Rio or whatever. We probably don't want to go too crazy because we don't want to make the world mad at us for being like hyper aggressive or anything like that. We want to have good relationships with the world. So we need to be mindful of some of that, but at the same time, we need to get some stuff going there. And I don't really want to... I guess this is the best spot out of all our places to put a campus here, probably. We don't have great spots here, but we really need extra science per turn for us. So unfortunately, we're taking it away from a wonder tile, but I think that's okay. So yeah, that's... I think that's a decent plan, is to go after Brazil next. We have to try to strike them before they become insanely powerful. Just to slow them down, because it's gonna be crazy if they're able to continue that technical lead that they've got going on. That science, beefy science bonus. The BSB. Alright, we need to get into St. Petersburg. We might send some of you out into the water. Oh, we're having loyalty concerns over here. What's our loyalty like over here? It is rising a lot. Okay, so we can afford to send you... Oh, excuse me. Get this view out of the way, please. You're getting in my way. Alright, we need this over here. And we'll send you... You're not going to be able to help us at all with them, but you can help us in Moscow. And you need to come along here. Alright, so we're working on a golden age. I guess you can just get these resources and that'll be good for you. Nothing useful for our boys over here to do. I guess we can send them back to help with Moscow, and then we can move on to the assault. So she's looking for iron and horses. You know what, Wilhelmina? We like trading with you. We're a fan of you, Wilhelmina. We'd like to keep you as a friendly neighbor, so I'm willing to make these kinds of sacrifices. Alright, so we need you to back up because it's dangerous out there. You can move in. Yeah, let's get you guys out here. Get you into the water. Get him into position a lot faster that way. Battering ram is slowly gonna join us over here. Thank you for those tiles, my friend. Golden Age is coming up soon. We're not offering you our diplomatic favor. It's too valuable to us in the future. I will not give you any iron, Brazil. I don't want you getting better troops. For reasons that you may not understand just yet, but you will in the near future. Let's see, let's heal you up. Heal you up. Get you guys moving in. Alright, I'm gonna put you over here for a sec. I don't want you getting bombarded by everything while you're in the water. I think that would be unfortunate for you. Getting Apadana... Gets +2 envoys when you build a wonder in this city. I do like the idea of getting a bunch of envoys, but we don't have the slots to be doing that here. So, as much as I'd like to, I'm gonna have to pass on that. And let's go ahead and let's deal with your situation there. And we want more science per turn right now. That's where we're struggling at the moment. So, Pingala, hook us up, my friend. We gotta make up some of the difference here. Our battering ram will make it there eventually. We can send him out into the southern water, and that'll help out probably. +4 food, +2 production. That's pretty good. Nothing to write home about, but you know, still solid. Are we ever gonna make use of the settler thing, or am I just... I think we might just start buying settlers with faith, so I think we can give up on that for now. I've held on to it for too long, I understand this. I thought we might get more use out of it, but we're not going to right now. So let's instead get some great general points. Maybe we can sneak a general in here to help us out. I'm the most distant neighbor and therefore the best neighbor to Chandragupta. If that's fair enough, right? Peter, you don't understand.
Normal people believe that
what we need
if
is
it
your
ain't
capital.
broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
It doesn't have enough features yet, guys. That's what the engineers say. Alright, you break this. You break it, you buy it. There's just like an input problem with firing with a ranged unit. I run into it too frequently. Alright, I really want to get rid of these boys. So we're gonna fire at them from over here. Because I want the Toa over here to be able to make it in and stand on land over there. But they're making it difficult and tedious for me to do such a thing. Have you have fishing boats over here. I will plunder them for great riches. We need science, obviously, but we also need in the mix. Oh, I don't really like the idea of building in any of these tiles, because I'll lose a lot of tile yield by doing such a thing. All right, we're gonna get a granary, but I really need like commercial hubs, or I guess harbors are easier for me to place without worrying about it, so maybe we should do those instead. Because I need trade routes, is I guess the gist of what I'm trying to get at here. We need those trade routes. Alright, buddy. Continue to pillage this for science. Oh, and you can make it up here now. It's a little dangerous over here, but it is what it is. We'll send you into the water and send you on to this banana. Okay, you get this. Just do these. Just go there. I'm okay with that. That would only get us... I really didn't want you to move to that location, but it is what it is. You guys should be able to maybe wreck Moscow over here. Here is our golden age. Monumentality, I'm coming for you. We got a feudalism giving us a
There is no easy way to train an apprentice.
Okay, so Greece is in a golden age. Chandragupta.
And
Peja's normal for Russia. And then dark and dark. So we're in a good loyalty position. Monumentality is going to give us what we need. If the question for what we need is the ability to buy settlers. We're going to buy a settler here. This city doesn't have a lot going on. I think it's probably going to be our best bet for buying settlers every once in a while for the time being. I would like to know where Niter is. On top of that, I would like to be able to build universities, so let's start in that direction. Another slot would be good for us here. You should move back and heal. You can go out into the water. Alright, let's work on killing some of these ranged units. We're getting very close to being able to just knock down the walls with a battering ram, which is exactly where we want to be. Moscow, you look like you're going to fall pretty easily. Builder charges, we would get them for free with city placement, and we're going to be placing some cities from purchases, so I think that this is fine. We're going to keep our defensive bonus. Yes, this will work out for us. There will be no peace. There will only be defeat for you. Somebody's submitting a proposal. City-state emergency has failed. All right.
History is the
We got a
version of past events
nice
that people
adjacency
have
bonus
decided
there.
to agree upon.
Wait, you dare to actually mount the sea defense over here? How dare you? Let's see, you can get rid of you. You got a promotion. Feeling very good about that. All right, we start knocking the wall down. This is exactly where we want to be. Excellent, excellent. What do you want to do over here? Truffles aren't improved. We should fix that, and we did. So what's the talent, or not talent, what's the civic that gives us? Is it one of them that are unknown? I just want to make sure I don't grab it. So I'm going to need to remember or look those up at some point, because I need to not grab either the science or the civic version that awards us points until an appropriate time. And if I can't avoid them, that would suck. So I need to make sure I can avoid them in some manner. Hopefully they're not in a path that requires me to get them as soon as I build up enough points. Which is high. It's definitely a possibility. It's in my mind as something that might screw us over. So I gotta worry about that. Let's see. Governor title. Pingala, let's get us Connoisseur. Connoisseur will help us get more governor titles in the future by getting us through the tree faster. Okay, so we'll build up here somewhere. Perhaps. I might build on that diamonds, actually. I don't know. Additional campus adjacency bonuses. Yeah, let's take that over urban planning here. It gets us a hefty amount of science. I would label it as hefty. Oh, okay. So, do we put any reasonable amount into this? Let's see. We'll go to Coupe. I'll put one more point into it. I just don't want to spend a lot on any of these things. Earn double points for scientist. Great writer, that's the worst for us.
Without mathematics, there's nothing you can do. Everything around you is mathematics.
It's fine.
Everything around you is numbers.
All right, a harbor in this place, of all places, makes a lot of sense. Do we have enough to purchase another? No, we need 280. Next turn we can get one. Getting another. Wait, how do you get up here? Do you have to go from the top. All these are cliffs. So you have to come through here. Is this is not worked? Or no, it is worked. Okay. Well, this will get us a big burst of control. And pillaging this for faith means we can actually... Oh, we can't buy it there. I'll wait. But the faith is meaningful at this point for that, so I'm okay with it. Get urban warfare. Move our Toa closer. Now we're looking on an attack on Moscow. We'll wait till next turn. You should probably just heal, so calm it down over here. We can get you on land now, making you a lot better, more valuable. My friends, we're gonna take St. Petersburg. I really like to get rid of a lot of these units as well in the process, so start with that. We'll send you back and send you in. The walls are down. St. Petersburg's gonna fall next turn, probably. And the battering ram can just stay for now. I was thinking about sending him into the water to move him along. We don't need him for that that next city. And therefore, maybe I should send him into the water. Now that I think about it. Alright, so what are we building over here? I would like a harbor. So I'm going to put a harbor out here. Because I want more trade routes. What have you done to me? Stop it. There we go. We've dealt with that war criminal. With this barbarian warrior over here. Stop it. Just leave me alone, please. So you have to come up here. This is a weird little island. Okay, we'll heal you up. St. Petersburg's gonna fall. Moscow's gonna fall. Moscow will fall very quickly. Is this gonna be the end of Russia? Perhaps. It's what they get for not appropriately destroying my units and cities at the beginning. They had the opportunity to accomplish it. Let's see. I'm gonna move him over here to take Moscow. St. Petersburg, do you fall this turn? You do! We will keep the city. You can heal. Alright, so this is looking rough. This has got to be their last city. It's unfortunate for you, but it is what it is. We will begin our war preparations. They've gained some strength over here. I expected them to, but it'll be okay. I don't want to send him in and get him hurt enough that that archer could maybe kill him, so I'll just hold off there. Dude, this unique building for the Maori is so good. You're size 2 now, so go ahead and get us another settler. Thank you. All right, where do we actually want to build this city down here? That is the question. And we want to go get rid of this warrior that's being a nuisance. So let's go ahead and plunder your trade route. And Moscow, I think you're doomed, sir. Goodbye, Peter. It had to be done. I mean, I guess it didn't really have to be done. I did it because it felt like the thing to do. Whether that was required, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. But I'll say that I think it was the right move for us, based on your aggression. Among other things, that was the major deciding factor there for us. Alright, Capital, what are you doing here? Let's get you some more Toa in the mix, or maybe, hold on, let's take a catapult in. Why does the Toa look like a lighthouse? Good question. Okay, granary and monument here. So, the world's probably going to be mad that we eliminated somebody. I would be. Doesn't seem like a right neighborly thing to do. Do we go settle over here? I think maybe that's a decent opportunity. We can settle here and settle down here. Like, if we settle right here, we get a great harbor right there. Which seems like an okay thing to do. Do I refuse the deal? Or do I take the deal? I take that deal. He's giving me diplomatic favor. He's giving me gold per turn. I like those things.
There are very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheated a merchant.
Those things. Okay, naval tradition. So we do want to get like some navy in the mix potentially, but like I said, we're not actively trying to be like a murderous force here. We're gonna use it to our advantage. Oh, we could drop a Toa or a paw. I'm gonna drop one. It does get us air score, so there you go. Look at it. That's pretty cool looking. It's also on a desert hill, which isn't super useful, and I wanted to see it. We hadn't really had opportunities to use them in the past. You need the ability to grill, my dude. And I don't know how we accomplish that for you right here at the present moment. So, instead, we'll get you going with a couple troops to add to the mix here. Alright, you need either a campus. You can get a +3 campus out there. I think what we need to do instead is just give you the theater and get your stuff going there. So I'll put it out here. Governor title. Let's get more from Reina. +2 gold per turn from each citizen. I'd like to be able to buy districts in the future. That one's always a good one. And so we're going to head over here to Babylon. We're going to start a war with Brazil. I should upgrade you to machinery, so we'll queue up. Why? Education machinery. There you go. I held shift and clicked it and it didn't go. So I don't exactly know what happened there, but we resolved it by setting it up once again. There is an achievement, by the way, to find a specific volcano with the Toa. I didn't really mention it because if we get it, it's just going to be random. It's not something that you can really plan for, unfortunately. So while I'd like to get it, it's just going to be happenstance if we do end up with it. That's just the raw deal that comes with that one, I think. So this, since we're going to build down here, I think I'm going to put this city up here just to give more separation between the two. +3 era score because we have the most cities. I'll take it. And we will expand our boundaries over here. Okay, so you're going to need a granary swiftly, so let's start with that. Policy considerations here. What do we want? We don't really need limes. But we don't really care about taking anything else either, so I think we leave everything as is for now. We really want to take Cardiff back as a suzerain. Susie's. Because we get diplomatic points per turn. We're only getting 2 right now. We were getting 3 at some point. Alright, you need a granary over here. That's true. Hey, you can repair. Were you aware that you can repair, my dude? I wasn't. You should have told me you could repair earlier. Alright, Toa. Toa is showing up. Head into battle. The archers are going to need to be upgraded at some point. But we'll move them along for now because the closer they are, the better. Okay, so he's safe this turn and he will settle up here. I will give you iron for diplomatic points, Pericles. Anything to stop you guys from having those points.
A good navy is not a provocation to war.
Oh, we gotta be friends with you. We will have long and prosperous relations. Okay, you can take this. What's your next plan here? I guess we'll go ahead and mine this right here. Mind your own business. That's the logo for my, or the title for my builder there. Envoys? We would need 2 envoys to take Cardiff. Is it worth taking a jaunt into military tradition? Where are we right now? We've zoomed all the way over here at some point. So military tradition and mysticism will get us where we want to go there. Get us back into suzerain status. We need granaries. Oh, we have enough right now anyway. So we'll take it. And then we'll have 2 more points coming up to use shortly. I'm okay with that. That seems reasonable. Our boys are headed on a mission. They're going out to sea. They're ready and willing to handle this Brazil situation that's developing. Brazil doesn't even know there's a situation, by the way. We have to tell them that there is a situation. Hey. Harbor adjacency bonuses. Nah, not right now. Not right now. You want horses and whales and you will give me... Yeah, you go for it. Monty. Everybody give me your diplomatic favor.
The purpose of education is to replace
your boy
an
wants
empty
to collect
mind
it all.
with an open one.
Don't worry about it either. Just don't even think about it. Keep it outside of your mind. I guess we'll get a wall here. So the only reason we're being hyper aggressive right now is because they're at the top of the science game, and that's hard to recover from if you let it go unchecked. So we got to check them right now. The check is in the form of a military conquest, in case you were wondering. You can cash that check right now at your local bank. What do you want to do, sir? You have 2 charges. We could buy more tiles around you, but I think you're okay for the time being. 342 faith, which means I would buy a boat from, or not a boat, buy a settler from one of these places. But I should probably also buy a Toa over here, potentially, just to deal with this camp. That seems like an appropriate thing to do. And we'll move you onto that tile next turn. And we will send you... We can go grab this. Give them some more territory here. Change our policy. So raiding, I want to take raiding instead of wall building here. We're going in to foreign lands. We might as well reap the benefit of it when we do so.
Then he turns up the heat to forge some of us into steel.
There's a camp over here. All right, Moscow. Go ahead and get this university underway here. We have 3 points available to us. That's not enough to take suzerainty. That's not enough for it. To become suzerain requires a little more than what we've got. So galley is not going to be useful to us, except maybe defending anything they've got going on. Brazil, you don't have walls over here? We could send our boats after that, potentially, with maybe a buddy. I don't know. We do like the buddy system. Known fans of the buddy system. The town of Gyarados is over there. Alright, we're gonna get this diamond. Diamonds are Akupe's best friend. And alright, you have grown, and you're growing very quickly actually, so I feel comfortable buying another settler from you. Where are we gonna put another city right now? That's a fine offer, Brazil. We're still friends with... How long are we gonna be friends, by the way? Because this is an important question right here. Declared friends. 3 more turns. So this is almost like the perfect timing for us. That's good news. So your walls will quickly fall as long as they're properly battering rammed, and they will be. So your walls are not a problem for us. Galley, let's head this way. Quadrireme, let's head this way. Toa, you're ready. They're showing up. Looking good and strong. Strapping young lads. Ready for anything. So we'll wait for the next one to declare war. We can't even declare war right now. We settled things with Russia. And by settled, I mean Russia is gone. That's how we settle things in Maori lands. By removing the threat. Where would be a good spot for you? All these little islands, they disappear at some point, and that's not good. We don't like that. We could drop you over here, potentially. We could drop you up here. It's not great, but like this one, we could just probably drop you by Babylon. And by the way, when we're looking to conquer again, what's Babylon looking like for us? Oh yeah, we looked at this in the past. Great work of writing. Yeah, we weren't upset by that. By losing that. So we might just keep Babylon. Once we've walked in here and done what we need to do. We actually may not even need to do what I'm talking about right now. He's only 10 points ahead of us. He's only 10 points ahead of us in science per turn. So we're at 69.8 and he is at 79.4. He is 6 techs ahead of us, but we've kept up with him. But ideally we take him out and just don't even have to think about it. Because right now he's too strong. He's stronger than us and we don't like that. Wilhelmina's at 44. She's in a good spot. You stay there, Wilhelmina. You get to be friends with us forever. Same with you, Greece. That's fine. Monty, you're also doing fine. You guys are in a good spot. I like where you guys I like where your head is at over here. Just don't get your head too far in the clouds here. You might have to get smacked down by some Maori people. 74 culture per turn is where we are. 30 from Chandragupta, 35 from Monty. 101 from Greece. 43 from Wilhelmina. 29 here from Pedro. And unmet players still crushing it over there with tourism, at least, in some manner. We don't know exactly how much he's getting, but he should be getting more than 15 per turn. Our military strength is unmatched. I don't know if that's actually true, but right now we have the most capitals. So we're at the top of the charts there, obviously. Religion doesn't look like a problem. He's only converted 11. She's converted 15. And diplomacy, no one's gotten any points. Give me diplomatic points. I need them. I need them. I need them. I need them. How many times can I say it? I need them. We're at 307 score. Pedro's at 359. So Pedro, your science and your score has made you. It's put the target on your back. It's made you the number one priority for Coupe to deal with. And it's unfortunate for you, but, you know, when you put yourself at the top of the chart, that's what happens. You have to be dealt with before you win some sort of insane science victory. There's no science victory in this game. There's only diplomacy. And you fail to understand that. Now you need to be erased. So it is what it is. I'm sorry about it, but, you know, maybe next time you'll learn better. And you'll learn from this and not commit the same crimes against us. Now, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.